Hey guys, GrownAssNerd here, and welcome to another pickups video. Let's get started. Alright guys, first off I want to show you two games I picked up. They're for the Wii. I'm not a Wii guy, I'm not a Wii fan. I do have a Wii, but it's not something I exactly jump on every day. So for $5 each, I couldn't help but pick them up. It's Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Brothers for the Wii.
Super Mario Galaxy!
Super Mario Galaxy was released in 2007 for the Nintendo Wii and made a huge mark in the gaming world. It was only the third 3D game in its series and won numerous awards such as Game of the Year and the British Academy Games Award for Best Game. Tasked with saving Princess Peach and the universe itself, Super Mario Galaxy will have you off on an adventure unlike any before. From galaxy to galaxy, planetoid to planetoid, collect the Power Stars. Wait, is that King Kai's planet?
Goku! Are you there? Hello?
Collect enough Power Stars, and you'll be able to travel to the center of the universe, where Bowser holds Princess Peach captive. If you enjoyed tilting your head and getting kinks in parts of your neck that you didn't know existed, then look no further. Super Mario Galaxy is the game for you. New Super Mario Bros. Wii was released in 2009 for the Nintendo Wii as a sequel to New Super Mario Bros., which came out for the Nintendo DS in 2006. Wow, confusing names as always, Nintendo. I guess we can always look forward to the new Super Mario Bros. Sometime in the future. New Super Mario Bros. Wii went on to be the fourth best-selling game for the system, selling over 30 million copies worldwide. Now that's a lot of new Super Mario Bros. Wii new games. Anywho, in order to stand out from the other titles on the Wii, Nintendo chose to release it in a red case instead of the traditional white. And as always, Mario and Luigi go on a quest to save Princess Peach, because she can't seem to keep herself out of trouble. However, not as always, they include a 4-player co-op option. Get some couch play in with 3 other friends and travel through 9 worlds with a total of 80 levels. Alright guys, also snagged this bad boy up, Dark Souls 3. This is actually not the game, but the soundtrack. And it comes with this really cool poster. From Software's Dark Souls 3 for the PlayStation 4 featured music mostly written by artist Yuka Kitamura and performed by none other than the Tokyo Philharmonic Orchestra, which also happens to be the oldest classical orchestra in Japan. Her talents were also featured in previous games such as Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne. Also next up is a Sega Saturn game. I'm a big Proteus fan, and it's exactly what I found for the Sega Saturn. Proteus Deluxe Pack. Proteus is a scrolling shooter with a hell of a lot of style. It's basically one big parody of the popular series Gradius, which is why it's named Proteus. The enemies you encounter in this series will have your head spinning. Look at this. And this? What the hell is going on here? It needs no explanation, just grab anything with Proteus in the title and have a blast. Unfortunately, you won't find Proteus on store shelves in North America, as Konami's general manager stated that the series was too specific to the Japanese market to be released worldwide. I highly suggest you go online and pick this series up. Alright guys, so I found some more cheap collector edition boxed games. First up, the Xbox 360 is Blaze Blue. Blaze Blue Continuum Shift released in 2009 for the PlayStation 3 Xbox 360, Windows, PlayStation Vita, and PSP, and was developed by Arc System Works, the same people who brought you the Guilty Gear series. Now, I haven't played around much in this series, but if it's anything like Guilty Gear, then I'm in for a real treat. Let me know which game in this series you guys prefer. Alright guys, let's check out the Blaze Blue boxed edition of the Xbox 360 game, Continuum Shift. Normally when I find big boxed games like this for console, they usually come with like maybe a hat, sometimes keychains, and big art books, so it's always pretty interesting. Here's the game itself. Looks like it's in excellent condition. Looks like this thing has never even been touched before. It's so smooth. Looks like here we have an art book. We got sketches. We have the actual colored versions. Really neat to have in your collection. And here's the actual manual. Now all this is going to be in kanji, so obviously I can't read it. But it's still pretty neat to have. Aha, and we have a little mini figure here, it looks like. I don't know all the characters of this series yet. I'm brand new to the Blaze Blue fighting series, so I'll learn over time. Let's check out this figure. And it looks like she's still in the bag. Pretty neat. Alright guys, next up on the limited edition boxed games, we got for the PlayStation 3 Arcana Hearts 3. Released in 2009 for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, Arcana Heart 3 was published by once again Arc System Works. If you enjoy anime-styled 2D fighting games and an all-girl cast, maybe you should check out this series. Alright guys, once again, let's check out this box. I'm expecting more artwork. And what is this? That's a pretty tight fit. This one actually feels kind of heavy too. So the actual game itself, for the PlayStation 3, great condition. This cost me 500 yen. This is $5. So it's a pretty good steal here. Looks like another art book here. Okay, it's got all the characters and the bio. I love the artwork. Some sketches. Wow, it's a lot. Alright, we got these little guys. I don't know what these are. They're like pendants of each girl. Now, it's an all-girl cast, so I guess they're little pendants. I don't want to open it up and find out, because I don't want to mess it up. I want to keep them all in the cases, but they look pretty neat. It's definitely interesting. Next up, I have the Street Fighter Tekken game by Capcom on the 360. Let's see what's in this box. This crossover fighting game was developed and published by Capcom with its initial release on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 back in 2012. Namco's part in this game was basically all about licensing its Tekken characters, while Capcom took the lead. The game was well received by critics at first, but you see, Capcom started releasing characters for DLC and charging players for those additional characters. And when it came to light that the characters were actually already on the game disc, it upset a lot of fans. What a sneaky scam. Anywho, Namco had announced they'd be developing their own version of the crossover, titled Tekken X Street Fighter, back in 2010. As the years went by, little details came from Namco about the project, and ultimately Tekken's game director mentioned the entire project was put on hold in order to find the right time to release it. Of course, we know they mean the most profitable time to release it. Once again, let's see what's inside the box. Now here's the game itself. Excellent condition. Game and manual. This looks pretty interesting. That's really flashy. I like the look at that. Some nice artwork. Wow, look at King. He's my favorite. I like that. What do we have here? Looks like something slides out. You know what this is? This is a soundtrack. Now that's super cool to have. Now I also managed to go to the junk section in one of the stores here, and I found a top loader for the Famicom. Pretty neat. It doesn't come with any cords or anything like that, but I believe I paid 10 bucks. Yeah, about 1,000 yen for this thing. Works great. So really nice score. It's all clean. I'm not sure what it was doing in the junk section. I guess maybe because they didn't have any cords or anything and they didn't feel like testing it, so they just threw it right in the junk pile and put a $10 price tag on it. So alright guys, that was my pickups for the week. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment on which you guys prefer on fighting games wise. It seems like I picked up a lot of fighting games this week. Blaze Blue, Arcana Hearts 3, Street Fighter, Tekken. I was a big Tekken fan back in the day when the PlayStation first came out, but before that I was a big Mortal Kombat guy. I still enjoy the Mortal Kombat games nowadays, but it seems like now I'm kind of leaning more towards these anime-styled fighting games. I think they just look really neat. Even though it's like really cartoony, I really like that feeling and that look. It's almost like you're playing an anime fighting game, I guess. I guess you could say it, or classify it that way. The Mortal Kombat games are still good, like I said, but it's just a different feeling. I guess it's a little bit more technical. I don't know. But these games definitely look interesting, and I'll dive right into them. So please comment down below on what you prefer for a style of fighting game, or what you're into nowadays, and maybe you were into something different back in the day. Like I said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.